Welcome back to comics, to Hot Comics TV. All right, let's take a look at Intron Depot by Masamune Shirow, Mr. Shirow, the man who created Ghost in the Shell, the legendary artist, mangaka, who created Scotch tape. Why you're so good? Never gonna be able to open this comic book. Damn it! All right, efficient Scotch tape. All right, so I bought these. I can't remember when I got this, but I got it quite a while ago. This is the collection of art illustration for the manga series that he did, and even promotional material for other series. I mean, he's done Orion, he did Black Magic, he did obviously Appleseed. This man's done so much. There you go. So this is a bit of a collection of the whole thing. I can't remember from what year this is, honestly. But these are the collections from 1981 to 91. And there's something to be said about what Masamune Shirow does, is that he's an amazing, accomplished ink artist. Obviously, he has to pencil and then ink it, but his coloring skill is up there with anybody that illustrates commercially. Obviously, it's all in the on the color commercial scheme. I think he's using markers at this early stage of his of these illustrations. Are all like markers. Obviously, later on he moves on to digital fully. He just embraced the technology and just went on it. But look at this. This is beautiful. Beautifully accomplished, very colorful. I love this. This is just so stimulating for your eyes, you know. So, yeah, beautiful work. I'm not gonna rotate this; just too big. You can sort of tell the way that he's executed this. So he's done his inking. I don't know if the color process is still part of the inking. No, this is post. Because he's adding 3D stuff. He's doing like Photoshop shenanigans in this. Very early on. It's amazing. This is what's prevalent now on his work. He's just doing this. This is 1991. My goodness. How does time fly? So these are the covers for Appleseed. Appleseed's become very difficult to track down, I think. It's not easy to get nowadays. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. And these are panels from the manga. Beautiful work. I love how he does this cartoony sort of caricatures of his own characters. Nice. Combining their digital a couple of highlights here and there. It's got digital, but here he's using like watercolors or India ink, and he's just mixing it up and it's watered down to do the cloud effect. Outstanding work. It's all ink. I mean, I think that this is the easier part, the easiest thing that you can actually do or quickly do. Because this dries really quickly when you're working with it. Yeah, this is the second book. Look at how his black magic character design has evolved from that to this. And it keeps evolving and evolving. Very early. Yeah, look at that. It's almost like a different artist now. It's amazing. Just amazing. Beautiful. I think he's doing these with pencils. Just okay, that's acrylic, okay. Beautiful work. Still standing. These are works before he did Ghost in the Shell, obviously, so I think they're doing this chronologically right now. Maybe not, because we saw Appleseed before. Look at these. This is amazing. So this is like a fantasy setting. Or isn't? No, it has to be, but then that map... I don't know what's going on. It's a little bit weird. It's amazing stuff. He's applying digital because he's got gradients and whatnot in there, and metallic textures. I think he's applying that. Wow. Wow. Is he using reference for this? Very realistic. That's just the face though, like everything else is stylized. And Ghost in the Shell. From 89, so he was working these in 89 all the way to 1990. And he was talking about AI. Obviously he was talking about the internet, highways of information, and how this was going to become this sort of like primordial soup to create a new life form with our artificial intelligence. Also questioning the meaning of being human, existentialistic stuff like what makes us human, what's a soul, all of those things, you know, and he's sort of putting that all onto this package. And the Major, he became like an iconic character. Beautiful stuff. Sketch work, look at that. Wow, so these are the early sketches of the manga, like the cover. He was just doing a layout of the cover. Amazing. And that's the final illustration. This is what we all know. This is what we all know and love. Look at that. So he's applying that texture again onto the boots and the hair. Sort of doing like this sort of inversion to make it this psychedelic sort of like glary pattern. The Tachikoma's designs are so awesome. Oy, oy. Alright, so that's the edited version of the comic. beautiful stuff. So the Major gets into shenanigans outside of the office, right? Because she's got a state-of-the-art body. And what she does is that she explores her body with other girls and then sells those experiences to other people in the black market because it's good money, right? And this was a rabbit hole that I went into. I think I explained it on the manga, on the Ghost in the Shell sort of book review that I did. But that's what the Major does. So I went into a rabbit hole. I remember spending hours and what's going on with this? Because Bato sort of cuts off her, what do you call it, her holiday. And she's on holidays or something, and she's on leave. And while she's on leave, she's doing these, what do you call it, body explorations with other girls. And then Bato sort of interrupts that, like it's almost like coming and crashes onto her like, what do you call a brain link sort of thing. And he just goes, oh no, like I feel like pain on my stomach or something like that, because he doesn't have the organs that the girls have, obviously. Anyway, so that's what the Major does on her spare time to make more money, and because she's got a boyfriend. Well, apparently she's had 7 boyfriends in like a period of like 7 months or something. Like, so this is bizarre, weird stuff that happens on the manga only. Like the comic book only does have that, and then yet when you see the film, it's a total different experience, because it's, doing these existentialistic sort of questions, these philosophical sort of questions about what makes us human. Am I like a copy of a soul, all that sort of stuff. But these are beautiful illustrated works. This should be print. If we blew this out like a meter by a meter and a half, you would have a beautiful print of Bato. Oh, the Major, we could do that too. So I think they look like alcohol based, what do you call it, dyes. He's applying on this. Yeah, that's her boyfriend. So yeah, the Major is not she's got a boyfriend. And I think in her eyes, the new one, she had a boyfriend too. He's got a keg of beer. So in the comic book, they're like more jokey. They get drunk and they rip on her because she's always like getting hammered. She's like a booze hound. But they also explain that once they need to, like, if something happens, their bodies are obviously artificial, and they can break down alcohol quicker than normal humans without the state-of-the-art prosthetics that they have. Literally, the entire body is just like on loan, and also it's just like all this, the entire brain. I mean, the entire, what do you call it? Body is just artificial, and just some parts of their brain are just not. So yeah, Dominion, nice. That's so cool. So these are the covers for the floppies that Dark Horse printed back in the day. So yeah. Now I'm gonna ask you the question: do you like Masamune Shirow's work? Is Masamune Shirow's work inspiring to you? Do you love his work? Do you love the coloring that he does? And if all these are yes answers, you should get this book. Like I did. I think somebody asked me, like a friend asked me, and she sort of asked like a question like that. I'm like, oh, so you already got the manga, but why do you have to have this? And I'm like, well, does it give you extras for the story? I go, no, these are just like larger reproductions of the original work, and you get to appreciate more of the art. So look at this, how he achieved the ocean. I always give props to people that know how to do ocean waves, and he's just doing it with brush, like acrylic on top of the wash, to give that effect that the ocean sort of crashing on itself and making all those bubbles. Beautiful, just beautiful. That's awesome. Just amazing. I miss the 90s manga aesthetic. This is gone now. And you got all this generic thing going on. And when you see his work, you got, yeah, that's Masamune, you know, this Shirow's work. Look at this. The process was awesome. I would like to sit down behind this man while he's working on the computer, see what he's doing, and sort of go, ah, okay, this is what he's doing. Okay, that's awesome. Look at these. Like, just outside of, let's just face one thing. Outside out of the skill level that this man is bringing to the table, the character design that he brings in, it's absolutely unique. Look at this. This is like a bug-inspired armor. I never seen anybody else do this. It's fantastic. It's amazing. Just amazing. Just amazing stuff. Just amazing. And this is for a jungle machine head cover too. I don't know what these works are, but this is just absolutely gorgeous work. Beautifully crafted. Beautiful work. Yeah, the mechanical design, it's obviously, I don't know if I could say that this is functional, but he elaborates on it really well. On top of being able to do pretty girls, obviously. The guys he makes him as well look cool. He makes the male characters, the male counterparts of his library of characters, he makes him look cool as well. So obviously he's focusing more on the girls because it's more fun, I guess. Oh my god, Orion. My goodness. That's beautifully done. Look at this. Orion. Well, that was a change of pace with that song. Alright, anyway. Beautiful work. And with that note, we'll wrap it up, I guess. Look, he's doing on the side. He puts a lot of notes, footnotes on the manga as you go reading the thing, and it's very unique to the material. So a lot of these would have been like maybe parts of the manga you had to read on. Beautiful stuff. What year was this? 92, right? No, 2004. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's about the time I got this. So anyway, there you go. That's Intron Depot 1, the collection of Masamune Shirow's artwork, illustration, and a lot of like what do you call it, scaled up art from the manga. And anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Until next time, please like and subscribe and all those good things. Bye.